Please welcome Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Russell Osguthorpe.
Good to see you, doTERRA. You look great. All right, you guys ready to go? All right, let's have some fun. We have been educating you for years, and you have been educating the world about the importance of nutrition in supporting metabolic and cellular function in every organ system in the body. Year after year, we've delivered you premium products that are uniquely formulated to optimize the function of your organs at the cellular level. For example, last year we launched the ProBiome line, PB Restore and PB Assist Plus, for the health of your microbiome and body. The year before that, we launched the MetaPower system with metabolic health products for optimal blood glucose, more youthful cellular function, and optimized ATP production. I could name these innovative products year by year, all the way back to the original launch of Lifelong Vitality in 2009. Many of you have been with us since the beginning. You've come to rely on doTERRA's products to protect the health and wellness of your families, friends, and communities. You join us at convention so you can be the first to experience our latest breakthrough solutions to your common health concerns. That's been our commitment to you from the beginning, that we will continually harness the very latest science and ingredients to deliver the most cutting-edge natural solutions. We take this role very seriously. And so, I want to circle back to a topic that is foundational to our health and well-being at doTERRA: the pervasive issue of nutritional deficiencies and the importance of addressing these with the latest advances in science. Our bodies require a comprehensive array of vitamins, minerals, and essential fatty acids to function optimally. These nutrients are crucial for maintaining cellular integrity, supporting metabolic processes, and ensuring overall systemic balance. In other words, they're foundational for our health span and a long life filled with vitality. Unfortunately, living in our modern society almost always leads to nutrient deficiencies. There are dozens of reasons why we might be failing to meet our daily nutritional needs, from agricultural practices that render less nutrient-dense produce to the flood of ultra-processed foods that are literally and figuratively shoved down our throats. Simply put, we are unable to meet our own nutritional needs from the standard North American diet alone. For example, your microbiome relies heavily on dietary fiber and other prebiotics for the maintenance of its biodiversity. A lack of these nutrients can lead to dysbiosis, an imbalance in the gut microbiome, which has been linked to issues ranging from digestive disorders to weakened immune responses. Nutrients like vitamin B12 and folate are vital for cellular processes such as DNA synthesis and repair. Without them, our cells cannot replicate properly, leading to issues with red blood cell production, oxygen transport, and ultimately organ function all over your body. Essential fatty acids, like omega-3s, are critical for maintaining cell integrity and producing signaling molecules called eicosanoids. They play a role in the inflammatory response and immunity, which is so important. Deficiencies in these fatty acids disrupt these pathways, leading to a variety of health concerns. In fact, getting adequate EPA and DHA omega-3 fatty acids from food or dietary supplements has been shown in multiple studies to have many beneficial health effects. And yet, EPA and DHA are virtually absent in the standard North American diet. These are just the tip of the iceberg. I literally could go on and on. When we lack these essential nutrients, various biological functions begin to falter from the ground up, meaning we function suboptimally because the functional unit of every organ in the cell does not have adequate nutritional support. So how do you know that you're getting all the nutrients you need to support the many essential functions happening in your cells. Here's the reality. It's often impossible to know this without lab tests. Because of the way your brain monitors key organ functions like kidney, gut, liver, and heart, it's rare to know when these organs are functioning suboptimally. It's more common that we simply accept that how we're feeling is normal for our age or situation. But even if nutritional deficiencies and the related consequences are common, that doesn't make them normal. For example, okay, I love that you love that. For example, if an organ system is functioning at 80% of its optimal rate at 35 years of age, but you continue living a lifestyle that degrades that organ's function over time, eventually that organ system will fail. And only then will you be alerted that something is dramatically wrong. In other words, your brain only senses some vital organ function problems at the point of failure, when it's too late. Let's shift gears for just a sec. Picture your friend, your sister, your daughter. She's a mom. She gave birth to her second child. And like most working moms, she needs more energy to keep up with the demands of her family and her workload. Toddlers are exhausting. Is it any wonder that she starts taking a few shortcuts? She's not eating well, she's getting less sleep, which become the habits that lead to organ dysfunction, extra weight, low energy, poor sleep, and yes, discouragement can set in. It does not have to be this way. It doesn't. With a couple of simple proactive choices each day, she can support herself through this major transition in her life. doTERRA has the solutions for her. When her nutritional needs are met with the help of smart supplementation, she can get through the day, chasing the toddler, feeding the baby. She can do it with grace and even a smile because her cells and organs are functioning optimally, providing the energy she needs to keep up with the demands of her busy life. This is true for all of us. No matter your age, gender, or life situation, we just need to commit to these small changes. So, what are those proactive changes? This is when you hear my usual counsel: whole foods, exercise, sleep, etc. And many of you, I know, are nodding knowingly. But is it enough? Frankly, in modern society, it's not. Dietary supplementation exists to fill in the gaps that modern society creates by supplying us with poor quality nutrition. But ever-improving data is telling us that the quality of a supplement's ingredients is key to delivering on these promises. Promises have been made by multivitamin companies since the 1940s, but many of the most recognized brands in the multivitamin space are still using 1940s technology. They haven't adapted at all. Those original vitamin brands still tout the same take your daily vitamins routine, knowing full well that what's in the capsule is low-quality ingredients and worse, synthetically derived. And therefore, they have very low bioavailability and bioretention, meaning most of those low-quality ingredients get peed out before they ever have a chance of nourishing your cells. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to look a little more closely. There is a lot of new science that's been published in 84 years with big impacts on vitamin and mineral innovation, supplement innovation. Legacy brands simply ignore these recent advances, such as nutrient-dense whole food vitamin supply chains, liposomal delivery, microencapsulation, and advances in B vitamin methylation, which are all uniquely designed to address the problem of low bioavailability and bioretention. So when you're choosing how to remedy the nutritional deficiencies that are so prevalent in our society, thanks to all of these factors, it's simply not enough to check the recommended daily allowance percentages and be on your way. Unless you're choosing a supplement based on bioavailability and bioretention, 90% of your multivitamin's benefit is going to pass right through you. If you're not seeking the highest quality omega-3 supplement, you're putting yourself at risk of ingesting oxidized and possibly adulterated fish oil and missing out on the proven benefits of a high-quality omega-3 supplement. Here's the headline: stop taking your great-grandma's vitamins. You deserve better. What you should be most concerned about is quality. Ingredients sourced responsibly from nature in a dosage and format that's optimized for bioavailability and retention. Only then can you rest assured that a significant percentage of the vitamins and minerals from your supplement are actually absorbed, giving you the confidence that you're doing all you can to support your cells and organs optimally. I think you can sense where we're headed with all this talk about omega-3s, nutrient deficiencies, and vitamin technology, so I won't keep you waiting any longer. Are you ready to see how doTERRA has cracked the code on quality, bioavailability, and bioretention for your daily nutrient needs? Please welcome to the stage Vice President of Global Nutraceuticals and Innovation, Alex DeBell, and Vice President of Global Product Innovation, Becca Nixon.